So I just got a message from Kickstarter. They have approved my video. It took 2 attempts. I guess I didn't show exactly how to use the tools in my first video, which kudos to them. They pointed that out and wouldn't let me go on the platform without being really clear about how this thing works. So I'm going to give a quick overview just to clarify things as to what is and what is not included so far in the Kickstarter campaign. Of course, if you purchase a fretboard escalator, you will be getting a fretboard escalator. That consists of 12 fret blocks. These are fret blocks. They will not be 3D printed. They will be injection molded. So we're going to go with probably 10 sets of numbers for both white and blue. And again, they will be injection molded. This one is an injection molded one that I already have from my supplier as a test. They are designed in such a way that they can only be placed either this way or 180 degrees out. Why didn't I make the shape so that it can only go in one way? Well, that's a little annoying to put in. You got a 50-50 chance, and most likely you're going to look at the number before you put it in. So you're going to have it facing pretty much the right way. The reason that I made them of that shape was so that they wouldn't twist sideways on you, so that they could be aligned with you, because the first prototype, well, they could go in like this. These ones can't. Okay. A little more about the fret block. It has raised area, so it lifts up the peg just enough so that you can grab it nicely. It is enlarged from the first version. The entire thing is bigger, so you can get your hands in here and pick up the pegs. Now, of course, I can't make it too big or it won't be portable or easy to, sort of put on your amp or your table or whatever. Let's see, the next thing. We've got then another set of white pegs, which are no numbers. Again, they won't, if you wanted to write your numbers on there or write something on there, you absolutely can with a Sharpie. If, let's say, you lose a few of them, if you lose more than I've supplied. We'll also do a full set of yellow. And this tray will, of course, be injection molded as well, with the letters will be screen printed on. And that's pretty much it for the fretboard escalator, I believe. So the Circle of Fifth style will be available as an add-on purchase. It is currently available on Amazon in Canada and the US. You can buy it. But when you go into the Kickstarter, you'll probably get a slightly lower price than on Amazon. I'm not sure about that yet. We have to see how the Kickstarter pans out for pricing. The cord and lead generator is not available anywhere except for on the Kickstarter. And that will be an add-on. This will be 3D printed. The Circle of Fifth dial is injection molded. It's really nice, high quality, very smooth. It's just really nice. Now, someone did mention, one of the feedback I got from one person on Amazon was that you can hear it clicking. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I did that on purpose. I wanted it to index so that as you rotate it around and you see some of these windows get really filled up, I didn't want it to be half in and half out. I didn't want people to have to sit and line it up. It drops into place perfectly so that when you get into some of these busier windows, it is perfect every single time. Now, if you don't want it to click because you don't like hearing clicks, you can gently lift towards you and pull it and then drop it into place. Now, I want to also point out that for my videos, I have these on extra high stands to get the right angle for the camera to see it. That will not be included. You get the idea. From here up is included. This bottom one, it's a wedge I put it on so that it gets it at the right angle. So same for the cord and lead generator. So injection molded, and this one would be 3D printed. So there's a limited number of these because they're 3D printed. It takes a lot of time to produce them and whatnot. So there will be options in the campaign to purchase a 3D printed version, which will deliver long before the injection molded version of this. The injection molded version is going to take approximately 2 to 3 months after funds are received to get the injection molds made, have me go through a QC on how the design's working, ensure that everything's good, go back to them and have them mass produce the minimum order quantity which would then be sent out to you. So in the meantime, if you opt to have an adder of a 3D print, you will get it like this. And you will also get 3D printed numbers, and they look fantastic as well. So not to worry there. They are the same shape. Everything is exactly the same. It just isn't injection molded. It takes me more time to create it. Chord and lead generator. It comes with what I call plates. There will be 7 plates, one for each chord progression in a key. So a 1, a 2, but only in the major, because as you know, I convert everything to major. So you will have a major 1, minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, minor 6, diminished 7. Okay, and you can see them all here. I could hang them up, but you've seen them in my other videos, so there's no need to go crazy here. On the bottom, you see P, R, T, F, S. Can you guess? Progression, root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. So if you are following a chord progression, obviously these are all your roots. And if you want to target those, they're going to sound very, what's the word? I want to say resonant. They're going to resolve. Thank you. Thank you, myself. They're going to resolve nicely. The 3rds and the 5ths are going to have a different sound and a different feel. So if you're going to target them, you could just target the 1, 4, 5, 3, 2 in this chord progression. You'll listen to how they sound over your main chords that you're playing. Same goes with the 7ths. Okay, let's see what else we got. Packaging and boxing is going to be interesting. I have to do a lot of work on that. Well, the box is simple. But the question is, what I've found, the most helpful thing I've been using lately is this tray that I designed and 3D printed. I'll probably add this as an adder as well to the campaign. This makes life really nice. When you're putting pegs in and out, it's so fast. You just grab the 1, you grab the 2, the 5, and then you got 1 for yellow and 1 for white down here. I have to figure out how we can do a, what do they call it? A milestone or a goal. Anyway, if I hit a certain amount of funding, we could probably try and do an injection mold for that. If not, we could possibly do a vacuum mold. Or if I was really smart with the box design, I could get the box designed into it. But what's really amazing, what I love so much about this design, I'm not sure if you can see, but it goes in an arc. So as I pull a peg out, it arcs up like this, just like this arcs up the side. So it's so nice and easy to get the pegs out. I can't achieve that with a box. I can achieve that with vacuum molding, and I can achieve it with injection molding. But injection molding is pretty much priced by the size of the part you're doing. Yeah, some complexity, but as you can see, this, I've designed it to be the same width as the fretboard escalator so that it can fit in a box, either on top or in behind. I'm unsure how I'm going to do that. But the cost of this injection mold is going to be the same or more than the cost of these injection molds. So it's not cheap. So if we do a stretch goal, that's what I wanted to say. If we get a stretch goal that allows us to do that, definitely I want to include that. So for now, that'll probably be an add-on that's 3D printed. I'll have to wait until I finalize all the Kickstarter results. But at any rate, that is a quick overview, and I am super stoked that the video was approved. Thanks everybody for your feedback and comments. I did make some modifications. The intro and the hook is a little bit more apt to what we're doing here, and the whole, really the crux of this is stop downloading PDFs of the same thing. You get all the scales, all the modes, and all the keys, and you can build it yourself. So I've been calling it build it, play it lately. So that might be my new mantra. Build it and play it. Yeah, it's a full system. Nothing like this exists in the world. Get off the screen. Now, don't get me wrong. I love this. I love the tutorials people do on YouTube and TikTok and Reels. But if you apply it to this and then turn off your screen for 3 days, you're going to crush it. This is going to just tie everything together, and then go back, find something else new to apply, and then turn off your screen for 3 days. That is going to accelerate you. You're all going to be far better guitarists than I am. I'm intermediate at best, but I've never loved guitar more than I have when I started using this system, and I love talking about it too. So thanks again. Excited to move forward. If you want to reach out to me, I am at musiclabs.ca. Please sign up to the email list. Please share that website with everyone you can. We need to get at least 1,000 subscribers, both in YouTube and in my email list before I even think about launching. Otherwise, we're just not going to make it and nobody's going to get one. So let's work together. Let's get this out there. Let's get going. This is going to be great. Thanks a lot.